What up, YouTube? It is Kanae here, and I wanted to talk about epilepsy. And for those of you who do not know what epilepsy means, it's another way of saying seizures. I have seizures. I was diagnosed with epilepsy when I was 3 years old. I am now 16, so I have had seizures for 13 years, and I have to take three different medications to control my seizures. The first one I take is this one. It is Dilantin Infotabs. It is 50 milligrams. I have to take this medication 3 times a day. And they look like that. Little triangles. They kind of taste like mint candy, so I really don't mind taking those. The other one I take is this one. This is a regular Dilantin. It is 100 milligrams. I take this one 3 times a day as well. And these look like that, orange with white. And the last one I take is phenobarbital, and I take that one through injections, um, which is by getting shots. I get it into the muscle, and with this one I just take the medicine and I draw it back from here, the dosage that I'm supposed to get. The needle's pretty big, as you can see. I have smaller needles I can use, but the needles aren't on these syringes yet. Um, and I also have to wear this medical ID bracelet to let people know that I am epileptic, just in case I go out in public and have a seizure. And the kind of seizures I have are called tonic-clonic or grand mal seizures. So that is the kind that I have. And I just wanted to make this video because I see a lot of people on YouTube making fake seizure videos and thinking it's a joke, it's some kind of game. It's not. It's very offensive to people who really do have this disease, and it's also very hurtful. It's an uncompassionate, insensitive, asshole-ish thing to do. Because I am one of those people who get teased about having epilepsy. Um, a lot of the kids at school and in my class were calling me Twitcher, after I had a seizure at an assembly that we had. So for people to make fun and make jokes, it's not a funny issue. It's not a laughing matter at all. It's a very serious disease, a disorder, and a lot of people say it's a mental illness. It's not a mental illness. Having epilepsy is a medical condition, and at the moment, no, there is not a cure for it. And me personally, on a good day, I have about 20 seizures. A bad day consists of about 40. Um, I've been in and out of hospital since I was 3 with my seizures. They're very frequent. I have a lot of them. And when I was 6 years old, I had a grand mal seizure and fell into a coffee table. And I am now deaf in my right ear. I wear a hearing aid, and I have been wearing it for 10 years. And for people to joke and make stupid videos like they've been making, it's obnoxious. It's ridiculous. They need to grow up and educate themselves about what it is instead of making fun, because it's not funny. When it's a part of your life, it's not funny. You can joke and laugh about it because you may think it's funny, but it's not funny. People who are living with epilepsy, it's a serious problem. It's a big part of their life, and it's a big part of my life. Um, I have to be watched basically 24/7, taking a shower, going somewhere, all the time I have to be watched because of the seizure activity. My seizures come on when I get overexcited or mad or sad, or my emotions just run too high, or I don't sleep enough. Those are what cause my seizures. But sometimes I can't help to get overwhelmed or upset about stuff because I do get teased at school. Um, so it's kind of hard to keep the emotions down and keep myself calm as possible when every day basically I go to school, I get made fun of. So there's a lot of times when I beg my mom and dad to stay home because I don't want to go to school because I get sick and tired of the teasing. There was a point in my life where I contemplated suicide because I couldn't take the teasing that I was getting. So for people to do what they're doing, it's not cool at all. We're real people and we have feelings. And I don't like being made fun of. So I know that I would make fun of somebody else and I don't make fun of other people because it doesn't feel good. It's not a good feeling when somebody's harassing you and laughing at you. About a week ago, I had a grand mal seizure and had stopped breathing and was in the hospital for about 2 to 3 weeks. So it's very serious. It can be very serious, and it is. Also, I would like to say that, you know, I just want to encourage other people who have epilepsy to, really just be okay with it, not really worry about what people say. Yes, their comments and their stupidity hurts, but, we know what we have and we know how to deal with it, and we just need to ignore that. Ignorance is a lot of people are ignorant. A lot of people are stupid. Their parents didn't raise them right, therefore they grow up and become assholes and make fun of illnesses and sick people. So, that's what they do. And also, I had to say that there was a person on YouTube who made a video about people teasing people with seizures. I'd like to say thank you so much to that person because their video was very inspirational. It was very touching for that person to stick up for people who have epilepsy. Um, because on a day-to-day basis, it is hard for me because um, I'm a teenager. I want to do things. I want to go out and do what I want to do, but I can't because my seizures are really bad. Um, and it makes me feel bad. It makes me feel sad, but life does go on. And my doctors had wanted to try brain surgery, but my parents thought it was too risky. So we just stick with the regimen of medications, and it doesn't really work really well. I still have seizures, but it's something I have to deal with. So epilepsy is basically, it's like when your brain gets information all jumbled up. It doesn't really commute or register any information. Everything kind of goes haywire like a big storm or a blackout, which causes a person to seize or convulse. And in the end, some people have, I like to say, there's a lot of different kind of seizures. Some people just think that there's the kind of seizures where you shake and your whole body shakes. There's more seizures than that. There's actually quite a few of them, and a lot of people probably don't know that. So I had to say that. But I just basically made this video because all the fake seizure videos I've been seeing on YouTube, all the jokes and all the laughing about the condition, it's really not cool. Like I said before, it's immature. Those people need to grow up and get a life and really just take a step back and think about what they're doing. Educate themselves before you make fun of something that really just isn't funny at all. So, with that said, that was pretty much it. Thank you.